So Vaisakhi ji ka Khalsa, Vaisakhi ji ki Fateh. So we're just going to walk into the GURDWARA storeroom. So guys, first of all, thank you for supplying this organic langar. If you can, for the people that will be there on the event, can you just talk through some of the products that we've got here? So we've got mountains of organic atta.
Yes.
So let's start on this side.
So what we've gone for here is a mixture of whole spelt atta, which is an ancient grain, and plain flour. We did some testing of the langar beforehand, and we found that this was a very good combination because obviously because we're going to make roti wraps, we need some elasticity to the to the prashad so they can roll up quite well. And when we tested just the spelt, we found it a bit tough. Excellent atta, but we found that a mixture of the two worked very, very well. So the wraps themselves will be a mixture of plain flour, organic plain flour, of course, and organic spelt provided by Dove's Farm, which is a huge organic flour company in the UK. Moving on, we've also got organic ginger, which can be quite difficult to get, and again organic garlic. And over here, the sabji we're going to do in the wraps is going to be a mixed sabji, which we think will be a better option than just having one type of sabji. So it's going to be a mixture of carrots, of cauliflower, of peppers, of peas and sweet corn, and of course there'll be potato. We'll have some chilies. Don't worry, they look quite spicy, but they're actually quite mild. Yeah, they're not like the small thing. They're not butterscotch or a Thai chili. So yeah, don't worry about that.
It's a very fiery red. So
yeah, we've also got some red peppers, as you'll see. The peppers are, where we could, we tried to source as much stuff locally and UK produce as much as possible, but obviously some things are either not in season in the UK. So the peppers, for example, we had an option to get some from Israel, from Spain. We chose naturally the Spanish option because it reduces the carbon footprint for us by trying to get those. Again, the cauliflowers again can be hit and miss this time of season. Simajit can explain further on the cauliflowers how they can be quite tricky, but our friends at the local community project came through for us. Simajit?
So the cauliflowers, these are actually locally grown from Woodlands Farm. So where they are hit and miss, as Gobind said before, was due to localized weather, and so if there is a storm one weekend, then the crop will be poor. So, and that can vary week by week. So we're fortunate enough to have very beautiful cauliflowers available for the langar just this week, whereas if these weren't available 2 weeks ago.
one of the things that I can see, which is